Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Aria.Dominique here and I'm back with another video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and let's get into the video. So today, as you can tell by the title, we're talking about how I started my business and how I was able to be successful. And I'm also going to give you guys some tips on how you guys can do the same thing too. Okay, so of course I first had the idea like, dang, well, actually it was a dream. I was like, dang, I'm gonna sell some lashes, da, da, da. And I woke up like, I'm gonna sell some lashes. Literally, that's how it happened. But yeah, so after, of course, I had the idea, I was like, I need to sell some lashes. So the first thing I did, of course, I watched YouTube videos, what you're doing now. So I watched the videos and it was like, get a vendor. But the only way I was seeing how to get a vendor was to buy it from somebody. And I'm like, I'm not gonna buy a vendor from somebody when I could just go find my own, the same way they found their vendor, or if they bought theirs too, I don't know. But yeah, so I went and I got my vendor and I was like, I don't really want to do too much. I don't want to buy too much and not be able to sell it. So I bought a specific amount. I found that vendor. My vendor was on AliExpress and they took forever to come. So I'm gonna start with that. Like my lashes they took forever. Like it was like, how did I even know I still want to do a business? That's how I knew. Because it took so long. But yeah, so I got my lashes. I found a vendor that they had great reviews. People were saying like, oh, and people were posting the pictures of the lashes. Like that was my favorite part. Like I can see what I'm about to buy before I decide, like, you know, I'm about to drop all this money on some lashes that I don't even know if they're gonna be good. But the pictures help. So I saw the lashes on AliExpress and I was like, I'm getting them. I'm looking at my notes right now. And then I went and I got my packaging, and my packaging was also on AliExpress at the time. And it was just those clear little things that I swear everybody has seen these before. Like there's no way you don't know what I'm talking about. But it's like these clear lashes. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I have actually a picture of somebody holding it. So maybe if I can cut it out, I don't know. I'll post it and I'll put it like right here. But if I didn't put it right there, I couldn't get it. But yeah, like they slide and they had like the glitter in the back, and that was like literally so cheap, and it was just like, ooh. But it was just like, just get those because you don't even know if you're gonna be 100% in this yet. So I ended up getting my vendor. I found the perfect vendor, and then I got my packaging, and then I needed a logo, and I was like, I wasn't gonna pay like a whole bunch of money for a logo when there was people on campus who love graphic designing, and that's when I saw Branded by Tay. She does flyers and logos and everything like. But I was like, can you make me a logo, please? And of course, I paid her. It was like $25 for a logo, and it was really really cute. I'm gonna post my old logo right there. Yeah, so she made me a logo, $25. Support Black businesses, you know, because we're small and grown. We're gonna be bigger. But yeah, so once I did that, and then I ended up getting a new logo because I asked my line sister Devin to make me a flyer when I wanted to start my business back up. I asked her to make me a flyer, and Devin being Devin, she made me a new logo too, which I'm not mad at because I actually really love that logo too. It's like super animated. It's just a little more 3D than my original logo, which was a little more flatter. I don't even know if that makes sense when you talk about a logo, but yeah, so she made me the logo and I was really happy about that. And I'll post my new logo here that I love so much. But yeah, so once I got my vendor, I got my packaging, then I got a flyer, and I got a logo, and then I got my second logo. I came up with a drop date, and I'm like, I'm gonna drop these lashes in May because, you know, why not? People gonna want to go out. It's gonna be like hot and everything. It's just time to go out. I got too excited and I posted my lashes in what day? Oh, in April. I posted it like the beginning or the end of April. I can't even remember. Not posted it, but I sold my first pair, and it was a face-to-face sale because I wasn't doing online yet, which you should probably have a website in your bio if you want to sell lashes. But yeah, so I sold my lashes and I got way too excited and I jumped the gun, and then I started just saying, hey, but word of mouth on campus is different. Like it was like I knew a lot of people. I know all the girls on campus basically. No, I'm flexing. I knew a lot of girls on campus though that like wearing lashes and everything. So that's how I got my customer base. And they would, you know, come back and they would tell me like, hey, I need more lashes. I love these lashes. And they would tell their friends. And that's how I got my customer base. And that's how I got started. But yeah. So one thing I wish I did though was tell my family and my friends to post like I'm starting a business so that I could have like a online start going instead of such word of mouth. Because what's the point of having an Instagram if you're not going to use it? So I wish I told my family and friends that, hey, I'm starting a business so they could post me. So in this part, I'm going to tell you guys some tips because people, I don't know, not that you don't get tips on how to start your business or things to stay away from when you're starting, but I want to give you guys some. I don't know how many other people, you know, give you tips, but I would say don't focus on the number of followers you have on your business page because I have like 193 followers and I've sold more than 193 pairs of lashes, you know? So it's like, don't get discouraged. Like, oh, it's not a lot of people following me, or maybe you're thinking I shouldn't start my business page up because, or my business period, because I don't have a lot of followers. If you wait on everything, nothing's ever gonna get started because you know social media is slow when it comes to getting followers and stuff. But depending on if you just blew up out of nowhere, but which doesn't happen for everybody. So I would say don't focus on the number of followers you have. Just post your product and keep promoting yourself, which goes into my next. Look at me with the segue. That goes into my next tip. Promote. Like you don't want to stop promoting yourself. When I say promote, I don't mean like, hey, follow my last page. I mean literally make your flyer, post it on your page, post that flyer on your story so the people who don't, you know, the algorithm of Instagram is different now. Like you don't just see everybody's post. So make sure you put that post on your story because 9 times out of 10 people clicking on stories more than they can see what's coming up on their thread if it's not like a huge post, you know. And then you want to post that post on your story. You don't have to post on your page all the time because talking too fast. Because if you keep posting on your page, you know, you're gonna lose the followers that you have that's for your page. So put it on your story. You know, people don't mind stuff that's on your story. So put that there. And then once you show like, hey, I have a flyer out, your friends and family, which my friends who are so freaking amazing, they tend to put my flyers on their story so that their followers can see, and that's what draws attention to what's going on with my business. So promote yourself, and with promoting comes consistency. So that's my next tip. I want you guys to be consistent. Like don't just say, oh, I'm gonna start a business and then post once a month or once a week. To be consistent, you need to be posting on your page every week. You need to be posting probably, if you can, 2 times a day, like morning and night, which it's really hard to do, and I can say that myself. But like if you really want to be consistent, at least 3 times a week, 4 times if you can do that, because you don't want anybody to forget about your business. Like you don't want it to be like, she not really serious, which doesn't look good on your business because it's like when you're saying like, hey, I'm selling this, but you're not consistent, the people probably aren't gonna buy from you because it's like, she's not really that serious. Am I gonna get my product? So you want to be consistent because it looks great. It makes you remember like, I am the owner, I'm the CEO. We selling stuff, you know. But anyways, back to being consistent. So when I say consistent, I'm just saying like, make sure you have yourself when you're gonna post, what time you're gonna post. At one point I was posting 3 times a day. I was doing like 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 6 o'clock, I think it was. So after I would say consistency, the biggest thing I would say about owning a business is to not get discouraged. When I say don't get discouraged, I literally mean like, don't think, oh, because I sold, 15 one day and the next day I sold nothing. Don't think like, oh, I'm a family business. Or if you sell like 3 in a whole week and the next week you sell nothing, the next week you sell nothing, that 4th week you could sell 50. And I'm telling you, it's a real thing. Like I'm telling you, every business owner has probably been through this if they didn't start off with like a huge following where they probably are getting like orders on orders on orders. But like when you're starting fresh, there's gonna be times where you're gonna see nothing. Like literally you posting a flyer, you're like, dang, nobody biting, nobody's like, and even if you post the best deal, like right now I have a buy two get one free going on, and I haven't made anything off of that sale, and it's not gonna make me stop posting because nobody's seen it yet. Nobody that needs lashes right now has seen it yet. Like that's how I'm feeling. So when I say don't get discouraged, do not let what you're making stop you from your goal, stop you from your dream. Like, you want to be consistent and you want to continue to promote yourself, because that's only going to make you bigger and better in your business. And once you stop, I'm telling you, it's harder to get the motivation to start back up. So if you guys like videos like this, I would say leave a comment down below and ask me questions about my business. If you guys want to check out my business page, I will leave it down below as well. And if you want to check out the Instagram for my business page, I'm going to leave that. But also follow me on Instagram at aria.dominique. And yeah, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one.